Oh, it's big and it's going under the dock. Oh, can we get him out? Yeah, he's coming out. We got him. What'd we get? All right, it's a chilly November morning. We're gonna go crappie fishing from this pier. I'm gonna fish with live minnows under floats. I'm also gonna do some casting, see if we can catch a bass. I'll cast some small lures for crappie as well. But the main goal today, there's two of them really, I guess. One of them is just to have a nice day and have fun out here. The other one is to go home with enough crappie in the cooler for dinner. Anything else is a bonus. Let me get all my stuff set up on this pier here and we'll get to fishing. Brought 3 fishing rods with me. This one's a medium light. We're mostly going to just use this to cast lures to try to catch a bass. That's kind of an aside. It might happen, but the main thing we're doing is crappie fishing. These other 2 rods are light rods, and I've got slip float rigs tied onto them. On both of them, we've got a number 6 size hook. This one's a mosquito hook. Then we've got about 1.5 foot of 6-pound test fluorocarbon leader tied to a small swivel. Up above the swivel, on this one, I've got a little bumper bead. That's just to protect my knot from the egg sinker because we've got a 1/4 ounce egg sinker on this one. Above the 1/4 ounce egg sinker, we got our 1/4 ounce filled crappie cork float. Above that, we've got a bead. And then about 8 feet up the line, we got a bobber stop. Let's get a minnow on there, cast it out. These are nice, lively minnows, which is great. Oh man, he's squirming around in my hand. These guys are real lively. Hook this little guy through the lips. Okay. And I'm just gonna kind of cast him straight out off the pier here. Basically as far as I can. This rig's pretty much the same, except we've got an 1/8 ounce weight and an 1/8 ounce float. And we've only got the bobber stop about 4 feet up the line. And that one might have tangled when I cast it. Generally, I don't like doing this, casting out a live bait and then reeling it back in, but there he is, it's not tangled. I wanted to make sure it wasn't tangled. I'm just gonna leave him there. It's closer than I wanted it, but rather than reel him all the way in and cast him a second time, we'll leave him right there, see if he gets bit. That's gonna suspend those minnows 8 feet and 4 feet down, respectively. We're probably fishing in about 10 to 14 feet of water, I'd say. We could end up with some company. It is a Saturday, so somebody else might end up fishing out here, but we kind of staked out the good spot though. I think this side is better. This is a point here, like a main lake point that comes out into the lake that this pier is built off of. What else? Let's tie something onto this bass rod, or I'm calling it a bass rod. See what we can throw around for a bass. Got some paddle tails here. Got one that's already like rigged on a jig head. I'm just gonna tie that on. I think we got one here. Fish number 1. All right. This was on the shallower minnow. It is a keeper too, for sure. Nice. First crappie, decent one. It's probably 10 inches or so. I like to bleed all my fish, even small ones, even crappies. But so we got the bucket of water there for that. This float just went under. Fish number 2. He feels okay. Oh no, he feels pretty good. Oh yeah, he's starting to feel real nice, actually. Sick, that's a real nice one. Oh man, that's a real nice one. Yes. There we go. 11 and a half, maybe 12. Probably not quite 12. All right, that was on the deeper minnow that we cast farther out. No like decisive pattern or anything, but we have caught a couple fish, which is cool. All right, let's rebait this one. Okay, I was casting out my other bait. Notice the float was under on this one. It is a small largemouth bass with, he's got some kind of growth on him or something there on one side. Wow, he's not hooked in a bad spot, but that hook's really in there. There we go. Little mini largie. See ya. See if we can get that little bass's grandpa or grandma. The wind's starting to shift again. It's kind of going this way now. For a little while it was coming straight at me. Every time I make a cast way out there, it kind of gets negated because it drifts back in, and my lines will start drifting under the pier too, which is no good. They're gonna get tangled under there, and we'll have a nice fish bite, and we'll be all tangled up on the pier, and it'll be no good. So starting to go this way, which is less bad.
Do they stop this lake at all?
Stop? I'm not really sure.
No.
I'm not really sure. 2 to 3 mile an hour wind. That's what the forecast said.
What are you catching?
Crappies, they're called.
Oh.
Want to see one?
Yeah.
That's what they look like.
Oh.
They're pretty small, but if you get a handful of them, they're good.
So what is the fish name?
What is this?
What is the
Is
name?
it bluegill or
Crappie.
Crappie?
We might have a bite here on, is it this one? Yeah, I think we do. Oh yeah. This is either real big one or it's not a crappie. I think it is a crappie. I think it's just a nice one. Nope, it's not a crappie. I think it's a bass. See if I can get it away from my other line. Is it? If it's a crappie, it's a real whopper. It's not though, it can't be. We caught a bass. I wanted to catch a bass, but not on one of the minnows. Oh, it's big and it's going under the dock. Oh shit, can we get him out? Yeah, he's coming out. This is a big fish. We got 6-pound test leader and he's trying to go under the dock, which sucks. If he gets around the pilings and stuff, we'll lose him. Oh, we got him. Let's see here. That is a pretty big fish, dude. Let's see if I can climb over this. Grab him. Can I do this? This is kind of wacky. All right, bass, come here. I don't know if I can reach him. God, this is more difficult than it looks. Come here, Chief. I got him. Oh. Pretty decent sized largie. I wanted to get one of these, but on the minnow wasn't the way I was hoping, but that's still cool. Let me get a picture of him. Which way is the sun going? Hey there. There's a bunch of people coming on the dock right now too.
These are live minnows.
Yeah.
How you caught the big one there?
Yeah, that's not what I was trying to catch on the minnows, but he bit. trying to catch crappies on him, but we got one here. Crappie, I think. Is it a crappie? I don't know. Oh, another bass. Uh-oh, we got a bite on this one too. This guy's gonna have to hang out in the bucket for a sec. Okay. That's what we want. We got two. We got this one in here too. So it's the next day. It got a little crowded on the pier yesterday. That family came. They were nice people and everything. I'm not bitching about them, but just they had like 4 or 5 kids with them. And it was windy. I was trying to fish these float rigs. The kids were trying to cast all off of one side. I'm guessing their dad told them to, stick to one side and leave the other one to me. And, but my rigs kept drifting over to that side, and, there's nothing I could do about that. I was like, man, I'm getting out of here. Come back tomorrow afternoon. See if we can catch a few more. We got all the same stuff. All the same tackle was in my car. I'll get the same rods. I put my minnows in the fridge overnight. Left the bubbler on. This is kind of the only thing that's different. I tied this on last night. This is a 6th Sense baby crappie. Panorama, it's called. This lake is loaded with tiny crappie, and these bass probably eat them. So, seems like a good lure to throw. That's a gizzard shad. Somebody caught that or was using it for bait and left it here. It's all dried out and leathery. Should we try and fish this for a catfish? There's channels in here, I think. Hey, we might try this. I've got more confidence that we will catch a fish with that than we will a bass on this paddle tail. And since we already did get a nice bass yesterday, although it was on the minnow, we did get one. I think I've got a 1 ounce sinker in here, yeah. 1 ounce sinker, and I think I've got some catfish hooks or some circle hooks in here. There we go. 2/0 circle. This thing's pretty baked, but might still catch something. It doesn't smell like putrid or anything. I don't know how long it's been sitting there. Hungry channel cats aren't necessarily the pickiest. All right. Let's throw that puppy out. See what happens. Cool. It stayed on. I'm gonna just set my drag like stupid loose, as loose as possible. And just leave that there. The drag will sort of work like a click, like a bait clicker, you know? We'll hear it if we get a bite. Oh, one of my floats is gone. Is it this one? Which one is? This float is gone. Nope, the other float is gone. We got one. Looks like a good sized crappie. Is that a bass? Is that a crappie? Be a crappie, come on. It's a crappie and it's a good one. Yes! Okay, or pretty good. He ain't that big, but he will make me happy right now. Something has taken this shad. I think it's got it. Oh yeah, he's there. We got him. What'd we get? It's not teeny tiny. Good sized kitty, actually. Bigger than I thought really was possible. Well, I don't know, we haven't seen him. He's a couple few pounds, for sure. Hey, hey! Is that a bullhead? Just a real massive one. That is a huge bullhead. Big old bullhead, dude. Not like the most desirable fish in the world, but he pulled, man. He pulled pretty good. Bullhead. I don't know, he's 2 pounds, 3 pounds. All right, see you later, buddy. Hey, all right, how's it going?
What are you fishing for?
Mostly crappie.
Okay.
But then I found it on the dock here, a shad that somebody had just left here. So I Carolina rigged it and threw it out with this. So also catfish, sort of. Yeah, yeah. Whoop. Got a bite on this thing. Some's messing with the shad. Yeah, let's see. Catfish? Probably. Channel. All right, since we ain't doing so hot on crappie, this guy's gonna be dinner. All right, we just got a circle hook full of minnows there. That was the last of that shad I found. And half of them flew off when I cast, but whatever. Oh, another one already. Is this on? Oh, Dude, these are big bullheads. Another ugly boy. Fun though. Kind of brutal, but it worked that time. I think I cast half of them off, but something stayed on there. I think it all stayed on that time. I don't see one of my floats. Hey. Oh, he came off. Damn it. That was crappie number 2.
Actually caught him right there off face.
So cool. Can I look at him?
Yeah.
Check him out. Hey.
There we go.
Sweet. Nice.
Awesome.
Nice, man. Oh, catfish again. Here we go, another catfish. This one's a little bigger, I think. Maybe. Maybe he is. Maybe not. Dude, there's more catfish in here than I realized. This is like not what I meant to be doing, but it's fun. See ya. All right. In the cooler. Before you guys got here, there was something that was jumping like every 5 minutes or so. Not jumping, but like surfacing. Like right here, like every 5 minutes or so, I'd hear a big splash, which I am guessing was a bass, but I don't really know, you know.
So are you on YouTube, Instagram?
I'm on YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
What's your account?
It's REM Fishing.
REM Fishing.
Yeah. It's not like, you know, expert tips or anything. It's just me goofing around, going fishing. Yeah.
Those are always fun to watch, though.
Cool. Yeah. Check it out, man.
Nice meeting you. Good luck.
Yeah, you too, man. Good luck.
Thank you.
I can't see either one of my floats. Nope, there's one. I don't see the second one, though. You have a bite. Hey, crappie. That's why I didn't see the float. He didn't feel big so far. He feels okay, actually, maybe. Yeah, he's tiny. It's not a crappie. What is that? Is this like some kind of hybrid? Is that a warmouth? Look at his mouth. He's got like a big bass-like mouth. See ya. Tell me what kind of sunfish that is, please, if you know. I think I cursed our catfish bite by doing this. I set a camera up to try to get a shot of the line coming off the reel. It's real close, so you'd hear the drag, you know. Thought that'd be cool for the video, but we haven't gotten a bite since I did that. I think I jinxed myself. That was fun. A couple half-day sessions of minnow fishing for whatever bites. Started out as crappie fishing, turned into whatever bites. But we did catch some crappies. I got 4 of them in total, and we got that channel cat too to add to it and round out dinner. That'll make a solid dinner. And I had a good time. Those were really my only 2 goals. dinner and a good time. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up if you liked it. Leave a comment. Subscribe to the channel for more. I gotta go pick my daughter up from school, but I will see you next time. Bye.